Welcome to the Decoding HVAC Podcast. We're at the 2025 National Distributor Conference here in beautiful Palm Springs, California. Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, man, it's good to be here. Finally, we get to see face to face and do one of these podcasts. Because typically we're doing it remote and putting it together by producer Holly. So we're excited to be here with our customers. And this time we're actually going to have some of our customer guests sit in. We're going to ask them a few questions and get some feedback from the market.
All right, well, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Hi, I'm here with Brian Hawes, one of our key distributor partners. Brian, thanks for doing this with me, man. I really appreciate it. We just went through an A2L transition recently. How are you helping your customers navigate through that?
Well, really, it's just about relaying the information we get from our vendors. We have digital media we put behind all of our counters that we can post, put a lot of that type of information up behind the counters.
Sure.
A lot of 608 certification training through our tech training school that we offer. And then again, just about relaying information. Feel like if we can get our branch associates talking about it and comfortable with it, then they can speak intelligently to it at the counter.
What was the biggest hurdle you had?
I just change. I mean, the trades tend to resist change at all costs. So I think as soon as they understood that a few minor changes they need to, as far as best practices go, they get through that. It's not that big a ordeal.
Right.
Having gone through the R22 transition, I think helped prepare for this.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you mentioned relationship with your manufacturers. How important is that manufacturer-distributor relationship in the success of a contractor going through this transition?
I think it's highly important. Success is easy when everything goes right. It's when things don't go right and having to make real-time decisions out in the field and understanding that our partnerships out there, knowing that if we need to make a decision that's out of the norm, we have a vendor relationship that they're going to back us up and help grow the brands together, our brand as well as yours.
Right. Brian, thanks for doing this with me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, we're joined today by Chris Cream with one of our manufacturer representatives. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Matt, thanks for having me.
Hey, while we're here, I wanted to ask you questions about our new AIRSTAGE Cloud platform that we just launched. What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah. So in our territory, New York City, New Jersey, Long Island, we've had a lot of success with the AIRSTAGE Edge Controller, the ASIC. We found that the contractors loving it because it has access remotely. They can set schedules. They can troubleshoot, get emails if there's a clogged filter, an error code, something along those lines. And one of the biggest things right now is that you have the ability to do commissioning remotely. That's something that they're big, they're growing one right now. So contractors don't have to technically go to the job site to do a commissioning if they don't need to or want to, or the system the job doesn't require it to at the time. But guys are loving it for the fact of remote access, setting schedules, troubleshooting, seeing what the system is doing. Somebody calls and says, hey, I just want to see what's going on with my system. Can you take a look at it? I'm not getting in my car or a truck or a van to go to the job site. I'm doing it remotely, which has been a huge success.
Exactly right. So we're trying to make it easier for our contractors to manage a job, keep it all in-house and centralized. How do you see contractors applying that new technology to jobs when they're presenting that to a building owner or property management owner about, hey, how this helps save them money over time?
Right, because controls can be expensive. Having somebody write code or somebody maintaining comes with a big contract or a big cost. Where the AIRSTAGE Edge Controller, we can come there with a decent price and give them, the building owner, the end user, the hotel, the schools, people that are on site controlling the buildings, engineers, that they can go ahead and see what's happening with the system. They control it, set schedules, and have the control of themselves. It makes their lives a lot easier. So a lot more friendly user and a little less cost in the end.
Absolutely. We're really excited about this project. We really think it's going to help our commercial teams, sell more product, obviously, for VRF systems, but then we've got some other things that's going to benefit us from a residential product application. So we're really excited about launching that. So we appreciate everything you do for us, and thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. All right. We're being joined here with Jeff Thompson from one of our key distributor partners. Jeff, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here.
Matt, thank you. Appreciate being here.
Absolutely. So as you know, we've gone through a completely revamp of our product offering, soup to nuts. Switching over to an R32 product. Give us your thoughts on our conversion and the product lineup.
Well, I'll start with the conversion has been pretty much seamless. Rolling out of the old product, rolling into the new product. And with all the new product being introduced, I'd say that Fujitsu is really taking the position of an industry leader with technology. And that's a really good thing. I think one of the turning points in things that helped us as distributors is having the Distributor Advisory Council, allowing us to explain what's most important, what we should be focusing on, and where our needs are. And you guys actually listened and made it come to fruition.
Yeah, and I'll explain what that is. So the Distributor Advisory Council, we call the DAC. We bring our distributor advisors in on multiple times throughout the year, and we ask them what is needed from the field. It's one thing to be sitting back from a manufacturer and creating things out of thin air, but we really take the feedback from the field. What are things we need to improve upon? What do we need to stop doing? But also, what is needed to help them help their dealers? So we appreciate you being part of that, counselor. We really do.
You bet. You bet. As far as the product itself, some of the newer innovations, I think one of the ones that hit me the most is the XLTH Plus, the Orion
That's
series.
brand new for us. It's really good.
Brand new industry leader. Imagine being able to get 100% capacity below minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty important. I know that our Canadian brothers really love to hear that.
They love seeing that. Yeah.
Some other things are flexibility, which is really helped us from an inventory perspective and our dealers for matching with the AIR 500 series. Now, not only do we have our one-to-one matches, but we can use that same head on multi-zone systems.
Just try to keep it simple.
And keeps it simple, makes it easy, lowers inventory, lets us put the money where we should. Another one of the things I think is regarding the one of my near and dear to my heart is the multi-position air handler for multi-zone systems.
Yeah, we have to wait for that bad boy to come out. Yes,
we could do the J series, I get it, but a lot of our dealers wanted the H series, and that's pretty important, I think. And then I think one of the bigger needs was the ability to compete in that price point market, right?
Right.
So now we have what'll be introduced here, probably we'll see it in Q1 of 2026, is the AIR 300 series.
Right.
And that allows us to compete not only with a competitively priced product, but a quality product, and it also has the Fujitsu brand name.
Absolutely.
So it's I think that will help for sure.
Yeah, we definitely didn't take any engineering out of it. We didn't cheapen it out to the point where it's not functional. We took out the bells and whistles that's not needed for that price point system, but we wanted to put that kind of product into our hands of our distributors and our contractors to help them obviously stay sticky to the brand. So we appreciate the loyalty from you guys, and we're here to support you. We certainly appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Hey, we're here with John Crying now with one of our key distributor partners. John, thank you for being here.
Matt, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things that we do we offer from manufacturer is a way to interact with both our distributors and our contractors. Back in December, we launched what we were calling our Access Portal. Give us your feedback on that.
Yeah, I mean, I have really loved what you guys have done with the portal, especially from where it is to where it is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's dramatically different. One of the key things that me and my team are using it for is rapidly seeing product availability. Whether it's equipment or parts, everything is accessible. We don't have to wait on an email. We don't have to call. It's very efficient. I appreciate that. Some of the other things that I really like about it is looking at contractors and understanding where they are, the pecking order across the whole company, as well as the dive into their personal MDF funds and all the information that they would typically ask for me on a daily basis.
Sure. Absolutely. What we try to do, John, is we're trying to keep a contractor or even distributor partners from having to go from multiple sites, different sites to different sites. So what we intend to do is keep building upon that access portal so that we have a one-stop shop, lack of a better term, right, to keep everybody central, because we don't want people bouncing around to get information. We're going to have several enhancements that we're going to learn about this week. So if you have anything that you need us to do differently with that portal, obviously, with our regional sales management team and our reps, we definitely want to hear back from you because we want to make it easier for you and our contractors to interact with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate everything.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you being here, John.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Darin. Hey, we're wrapping up our National Distributor Conference this year. We're appreciative of our distributors and our manufacturer reps that came by and talked to us for a little bit. So I'm looking forward to our further podcasts that we're going to be coming out every 2 weeks. We're super excited about the content.
Absolutely. And people can check us out on Spotify, on YouTube. And if they've got questions or they want future podcast topics or something covered, they can reach out to us at Decoding HVAC Podcast at gmail.com.
Absolutely. We appreciate it.